Oh, hi. I'm John Henry, the changeover wizard at changeover.com for Frain Industries. Got a changeover tip for you, but give me just a second. Well, I hope that's right, but it's hard to tell since the hoses aren't color-coded. The other problem is that these fittings can sometimes be a little bit finicky to get the hose in place. Then you have to tighten them. I just tighten them hand tight, but you really should tighten them with a wrench. If you need to use a wrench, that may keep your operators from being able to do the task. A better solution comes from Cole Parmer. It's what they call their twin tube connector. Now notice here I've got the hoses color coded, but even though it looks like the hoses don't line up, when you take it apart you've got a single fitting, so it's impossible to connect it backwards. One click puts it together. Now sometimes you need more than one hose. Cole Parmer also makes what they call their 10-tube connector. And this, you can connect up to 10 hoses. It opens with a little clip, pulls apart, makes up. It can't be made up wrong because of a keyed fitting. Only lets it go together one way. Push it together. Clip it closed, and now you're locked in place. Now sometimes you need bigger hoses, for example for cooling water, steam, vacuum, hydraulic fluid, whatever, and there's some alternatives or some options for that also. Let's go to the big screen here. Here you see a connector from CEJN, which is connecting 8 tubes. Look like about 1-inch diameter, but they're available in a variety of sizes. One connection for all those tubes. This one here is from Staubli, and this makes several different tubing connections, but it also makes an electrical connection. So you can connect all your pneumatic and your electronic signals with a single connector. You note that it has a lock, so it locks firmly in place, can't be disconnected. Staubli also makes custom connectors. I have no idea what this would go to, but it looks like you could connect half the world with this panel. It's got pneumatic, it's got electrical, it's got electronic, and some high volume tubing there in the center. This is an application where you might use it. This is a Crohn's labeler. The labeling heads are mounted independently. They're mounted on casters, so they can be wheeled off to a cleanup area for cleaning and changeover while you wheel in another set of labeling heads, and it really reduces the amount of downtime and changeover on the line. Those labeling heads are connected via Staubli connectors, so you got one umbilical, one connector, you just plug it in and everything's made up. So that's the tip for today. Use multi-hose, multi-tube connectors, simplify your connections, eliminate the possibility of error. Kind of what Frain does. When you go to Frain for machinery, they simplify everything for you and they eliminate the possibility of error. Give them a call, or if you're in the Carroll Springs area, give them a visit. I'm John Henry of changeover.com for Frain. Thank you for watching.